Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is the Prepper Dad. I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth during this particular video. I'm reading headlines and I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna have to rely on you to decipher certain things because I don't want to have any kind of tags, connected to this video. So one thing says that I'm reading a headline, okay? So bear with me. The worst version of a particular illness is now spreading. Can we update in time? Now, we've seen the news. We've seen everything the past couple of years, but now it's starting to come back as far as the uptick on people getting on a TV, telling you guys when, not telling you, telling everybody when we should wear a mask, when we should not wear a mask, what we should do, how to keep updated with certain things. Now this new idea that they're pushing is everything that has to do with the BA.5 variant. Okay, they say it is the strongest. Well, of course. I mean, everything it just mutates. That's how viruses work. Okay, it's not going away. People have gotten sick. People have gotten viruses throughout the history of time, and they're going to continue. If there is anything that I personally have learned over the past 2.5 years when this all started, is to question everything. I can honestly say that when we were shutting down our computers, actually even prior to that, it is starting to get bad. And I can remember looking around the office and thinking, what the hell is happening here? And then when they said, shut your computers down, go home, we'll let you know, because school districts everywhere are now sending their kids home, and so we have to be home as parents. It's like, what in the world is happening here? Everybody is on a different level as far as what we were willing to do. And I'm not here, let me just say this. I am not your doctor. I am not going to tell you what to do. I am not going to tell you what not to do. Okay? I'm not even necessarily going to say what I did. Okay? I'll let you decipher that by just my tone. All right? So everybody is on a different path, and it made me start to question everything. The way that they were presenting it. Do you remember how long we were supposed to be down? 15 days to slow the spread or to flatten the curve. It ended up being like, what, 800 days? I don't know. Just a bunch of lies. Here's the thing, is I'm gonna read here because I wrote it down, because there's certain things that you need to understand if you haven't already. I'll read those here in a minute. But there was a when I say I questioned everything, it's not like I wanted to just buck the system. Like I'm just somebody who doesn't listen to authority or doesn't listen to true science or things like that. But there's a point that I was like half this before, but I was all the way. There's a comparison. If you're familiar with the Matrix, it's red pill or blue pill. Okay, red pill all the way, team red pill. So I'll let you guys look into that. That would be great. Let me know what team you're on here in the comments. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But anyway, there's a point where you question everything, because the way that they were doing things, the way that they were pushing things, the way that they were just straight up lying to you, the way that they were forcing people's behaviors, the way that they were destroying people's lives. And then you watch the news, brought to you by this certain company, brought to you by that same certain company. Do you think that they were going to say anything negative? And here they are doing it again. I guarantee you they're going to pull that same tactics coming up here. Right now we're sitting here in the summer, but wait and watch as you see what happens in the fall. I wrote these down because I want you, the viewer, the listeners, to make your own decision. But if you have to be persuaded, reminded, pressured, lied to, incentivized, those donuts, coerced, bullied, socially shamed, guilt-tripped, threatened, paid, punished, or criminalized. You know how many people lost their livelihood over refusing to do what they felt was right? If all of what I just read off, if all of that is necessary for you to do something, it is not in your best interest. Let me repeat that. It is not in your best interest. Think of all of the money that has been made. Think of all of it. Yeah, sure, I'm not against companies making money, but how they did it and what they are doing is flat out criminal, and they need to be dragged out and handled with. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And they're starting to do it again. I would like you to make that decision for yourself if you need to do. I was out not only today, but just recently, just within the past couple weeks, just paying more attention, being purposeful onto try to see where the mindsets of people are at. And more people, because other certain people said, hey, wear your masks outside, wear your mask inside. I'm seeing more and more people do that. And more people are just mindlessly being controlled. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. It's almost as if you're afraid to live. Okay? You're worried about dying so much that you are afraid to live. And it is, it's sad. It really is sad. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse because that is what they're going to try to promote. You're going to hear it all over the news. You're going to hear it on the radio. I don't know what they're going to give away this time, but that is why it is extremely important. Look, again, I'm not your doctor. I am not here giving you medical advice. What I'm doing is telling you to take care of yourself the best way that you know how to. If you need medication, take medication. But also incorporate, vitamins, drinking water, a lot of it. Taking care of yourself. There is nothing more that is more important than your body. Everything else is going to, it's going to base itself off of how your body is going to react in a certain situation. Do you need to carry certain things? Do you need to run? Do you need to think? Do you need to lose weight? Probably yes. You can answer yes to some of those questions. Take care of yourself, okay? If we need to stay in, find opportunities or find those things to do that indoors. Go to the stores, get vitamins, get those supplements that you may need to improve your overall health. Maybe quit doing certain things, start doing other things. Replace one bad with one good. Just start there. But I'm telling you guys, this is what they are going to do. And as somebody who is on this channel watching, as a prepper, you should be aware of what's going on. Are you prepared if they say, hey, you can't go here during this time, or you must do this during that time? You have to do this. You have to do that. You can't do this. You can't go here. You know what I'm saying, because we've been through it for the past 2.5 years. And I guarantee that is going to happen again. It's going to happen again. I don't know if it's going to happen on the same level, because I think that people are smart enough and they've woken up enough to say, bullshit, we ain't doing that again. But they're going to keep feeding you what they want you to do, how you need to react, and how you need to live, and how you should respond. And if you respond contrary to what they want, it's not going to be good. It's because you're going to be persuaded, reminded, socially outcast, bullied, all of those things. Back up if you want that list again. It's going to happen. In fact, it is amazing to me on how many children are indoctrinated. Okay? It's not that they're learning this on their own. It's because the adults that they're around, the teachers that they're around, their parents that they're around are trying to sell them the same crap. Okay? So it is amazing to me. The human behavior is really, really fascinating to me, and how we almost thrive off of fear. Some people want this to be told to them. They want to be told what to do because they just don't know how to wake up and do other things. But I know that that is not you. It's not me. Nope. You know, you have two choices. You have two choices in life: to lead or be led. All right? Which one are you? Be blessed.